Good evening and welcome to Catch It Live First. I'm Jimmy James. Slight error last night. Obviously, we haven't got England v Pakistan in the T20 cricket because that's not till tomorrow night. But we will have it tomorrow night, I can assure you, unless it doesn't take place, in which case we'll have something else, I'm sure. But tonight we have got racing for you, horse racing. Live watch-alongs from Hexham and Huntingdon. So let's get straight into it because the first race I'm going to cover tonight is the 6:10 from Huntingdon. It's the Winners Choose My Pension Expert Mers Handicap Hurdle. It's over 1 mile, 7 furlongs, call it 2 mile. The going. Good to soft in places. Let's see if we can give the bookmakers a good hiding tonight, yeah? I'm up for it. If it's our night, we normally do pretty well. If it's not, well, you know how it goes. Let's get the predictor on the go. And first of all, I've got to get... Oh, what have I done here? Not quite ready. I peaked too soon then. I thought, right, we've got everything ready. I was just watching this race from Hexham, well, almost 6 o'clock, the 5:58. Good finish there as well. But we are ready for the 6:10 at Huntingdon. We've got a non-runner, so let's get the basics out of the way first. Sister Julienne will not be running. So we've got Therapist, 3.65. That's your favourite. These are decimals on the exchange, by the way. Obsessed with You is at 5.5. Well Done Danny is at 6. Adosh is at 5.2. There's money for that as well. Billiam's Legacy is at 8. And Lady Gwen is your outsider. 12.5, 13. So not a rank outsider. They're going down. Let's have a look what Timeform's view is saying of this race. None of these can be ruled out, but it's still impossible to ignore the claims of Southall's scorer, Therapist, who still looks ahead of her mark despite taking a £7 rise in this race. Bilham's Legacy could be... What was Bilham's Legacy? 7.8. Could be set to extend her sequence of second placings to 6. And that's not good, is it? Looks like it's a serial loser. With Lady Gwen, Obsessed with You, and Well Done Danny all in the mix too. This is a bit of a put a pin in. Let's see what the predictor's saying. The predictor's got Obsessed with You in first with 452. Then it's Bilham's Legacy, 443. Third is Adosh, 377. Therapist in fourth, 374. Well Done Danny, 358. Sister Julienne is a non-runner. And finally, we've got Lady Gwen on 328. So if looking at this, with the I'm just trying to see if anybody's knocking out for a while. I don't like it, I've got to say, unless there's money for it and they've been off for like 6 months, 12 months, then obviously maybe they think they're going to get away with a bit of a touch, but everything's been running like 30 days, 27. Adosh has not been out for 174 over the jumps, but 42 on the flat, so, you know, that's a good blowout, isn't it? Therapist ran 14 days ago. Well Done Danny, 27. Sister Julienne, non-runner. Don't bother. and Lady Gwen was 30. So there's nothing that's not had a run, and we need to look if there's money coming in. I think with this one, I'm going to go with a dosh. It's coming. It's exactly money for a dosh as well now. I'll just give you a quick run through. Let's put it in the chat. Let's get the chat up. That'd help. The dosh, it is for me currently at 4.9. A-double-D-O-S-H. Boom. Right. You're going to be off any second now, actually. Therapist is 3.55. Obsessed with You 5.4. Well Done Danny 6.8. Adosh is 4.7. Bilham's Legacy 8.6. And Lady Gwen, no money for that now, it's drifting 13. Looking at this, do you know, for some reason I keep getting drawn to Bilham's Legacy. I'm going to stick with the dosh, but why Bilham's Legacy? Finish runner-up for the 5th consecutive start. I couldn't put my money on that. It just seems like it doesn't want to take the lead. It'd be alright if you wanted to put it in a forecast, I suppose. A dosh, which I have gone for. Course and distance winner. Tongue strap on for the first time in this code. Won a good 4th on the flat at Southall 42 days ago. One to consider now back hurdling. that appeals to me more than Bilham's Legacy. They'll be off any second now, surely. Let us know in the chat if you've got any tips, what you're actually going to be putting your money on, or just which one you fancy. You don't necessarily have to put your money on, do you? I don't put my money on in every race, I've got to say. So that'd be foolish. But yeah, let me know what you think is going to be winning. Also, if you've got any questions between races, we normally have a bit of time. Let us know what you've been up to. When we get a bit of time, I'll tell you what I've been up to today. Nothing exciting, actually. Give you a quick shout out for our stream sponsor today, JalexPetProducts.co.uk. Use discount code Jimmy James and get 5% off on all online orders. Sean will look after you and your pets, whether big or small. I'm sure they'll thank you. His dog food is grain-free. Various flavours, various size of bags as well. You know, when we had 2 dogs, we used to buy the 12 kilos at a time. Now we've only got the 1. We kind of buy smaller quantities, 2 kilos, 6 kilos. Saves any wastage. And I'm pretty sure you can get samples as well, just to make sure your pooch will eat the food. But it's not just dog food, you know, the stuff there for horses, whatever. When you think the difference in size, we are going to be off any second now. So a dosh for me. Therapist is going to win this, it looks like. Therapist it is. it's disappointing. Disappointing. We've got Hexham coming up next, though. Currently, there's a race off in Toulouse. We've got an error on YouTube again. It's starting to do my head in. So sorry if it paused there and it all went a little bit quiet. Don't forget to let us know in the chat what you're up to. Hopefully, you backed the therapist there. Did like me, you didn't, and you did your money. But there was nothing for a dosh really. Just trying to get this sorted out, so apologies. Next up we got, we're at Hexham. They're at parading currently. That's not off until 6:28. So we've got plenty of time. Plenty of time to go through this one. $6.28. There's no non-runners, so that's good news. Get the predictor up. Don't forget to let us know in the chat what you're up to, what you're backing. Don't forget to give us a share, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notifications bell. Keep abreast of what we've got coming up, or I can be telling you the wrong day for the wrong sport, but we'll always have something on the go. And it's not about what we're watching. Could be tiddlywinks. It's about the community. That's what the chat's there for. Quiet at the minute. Know that everybody's having a tea. There we go. Go through the early betting on it. So this is the 6:28 at Hexham. Why not just do 6:30? It'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? I can't get used to all of this not being a whole number, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? I mean, what difference would 2 minutes make? No non-runners, like I said. We have got... These are going to be some nice names here. Bryza River, 5.1 decimals on the exchange. Royal Rhythm, 4.7. Harold de Maries, 6. Foxy, 7.8. Noble Affair, 10.5. Meet Me in the Morning is on the drift at 13. Roller Ruler is at 13. Check My Pulse is 21. And Divas Doyen is a rank outsider, let's go with that, at 70. If you fancy Divas Doyen at 70, let me know why. There's a beautiful horse there. I'm just seeing him parading now. Harold de Maries. Beautiful grey. Let's see what time form's saying. A few with chances. Royal Rhythm, currently 4.6, enjoyed a good first season of hurdles for his current yard and is fancied to make a winning start in this sphere at the chief expense of Harold de Maries. the beautiful grey I've just mentioned, who reverts to this sphere on an appealing mark. Brazier River is another starting out over fences with some potential, and he can also have a say. Brazier River is 5.2. Palmer is 6. But Royal Rhythm's at 4.6. It looks like there's a little bit of money. Yeah, he's coming slightly from 6 earlier on. So he's not unfancied on the exchanges, that's for sure. Currently at 4.6. Let's have a look what the predictor's saying. So the predictor, we've got Royal Rhythm on 4.43. Harold de Marais in second on 4.28. Meet Me in the Morning on 3.95. Brazier River 3.76. Fox is on 3.65. Check My Pulse on 3.31. Noble Affair 3.21. Roller Ruler 302. And Divas Doyenne is 267. This is the Tynedale Agricultural Society Handicap Chase. It's over 2 mile, call it. 1 mile, 7 furlong, 133 yards. That's 2 mile. Going good to soft in places. It's a class 4, 5-year-olds plus. Winners taken away just short of 6,000. So not to be sniffed at. Anybody not had a run for a long time? Meet Me in the Morning's been 173 days. That's a no-no for me then. And Check My Pulse. 201 days on the flat, 258 days on the jumps. That's a no-no. Divas Doyenne. Can't be having that. I can't be having that. 93 days. Best it's had is a couple of second places, but in what company? So that's not for me. We've got Roller Ruler, course and distance winner. Previously won on similar going. Not fancied on the predictor though, let's be honest. Noble Affair. Previously placed on similar going. But done nothing since like 8th, 4th. Pulled up, nowhere. Can't be having that. And the predictor says no. Check My Pulse. Previously won, wearing cheap pieces, but done nothing. Nothing in its last few outings. It's like 4th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. But that's like 201 days on the flat, 258 over the sticks or fences. And Foxes previously won at this distance. Not unfancied in 5th on the predictor with 365. Brazier River. It's a French horse. Previously placed on similar going. Last run 17 days ago, but its last 3 outings have all been seconds. I don't like that. It's almost like they don't want to take the lead. They don't want to win. Today may be different, but it starts getting a bit old once you get second. It's like there's always something that's going to get in there and pick you to the post. I can't be having Meet Me in the Morning. 173 days since its last jump race. Nothing on the flat. Not for me. Harold Marais, a beautiful grey. As previously placed at this distance. Well, it's like fifth, fell, fourth. There was a second, rated 103, carrying 11.8, 7-year-old. Royal Rhythm has previous placed or above in this handicap. Top on the predictor, 443. Do you know, I'm going to go with the grey. Caught my eye in the parade ring, looking stunning. French horse, previously placed in this class. It's just the last. It's not really done anything though. The last outing remains a maiden after 17 runs, and not at his best at back hurdling when 5th of 8 in a handicap at Huntingdon 26 days ago. Handily weighted, reverted to this sphere. Well worth considering. Let's have a look at the betting. Braes River 4.8, Royal Rhythm 4.4. Harold Marais is at 6, Fox is at 8, Noble Affair 14, Meet Me in the Morning 16, Roller Ruler 10.5, Check My Pulse 21, Divas Doyen is at 60. I am going to go with Harold. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to give him a chance in this race. We're going to be off in a second, so let us know what you're thinking if you're watching and you're feeling brave. Harold do Mar. I could have picked an easier one to spell as well. Right, there we go. It's in. It's locked in. 5.4 currently on the exchange. Braes Rivers at 5.2, Royal Rhythm 4.5, Foxes at 8, Noble Affair 13.5, Meet Me in the Morning 15.5, Still Drifting, Roller Ruler 11.5, Check My Pulse 19, Divas Doyens at 60. Hopefully YouTube's playing ball in respect of not cutting out on me. It might be one of my settings, I'll have to have a look at it. I'll get Charlie James to do it for me, he seems to be a tech expert. But there's some good crowds. And the weather helps, doesn't it? Although here in sunny Devon, whoa, what a thunderstorm we had this afternoon. It was a corker. Only lasted for about 15 minutes, but thought it was going to blow the roof off. Got to get out of them fields when that thunder and lightning comes. It's not safe. Right, they're at the post. They're going to be off any second. Starters calling them in. No problem seeing Harold Marais. What a beautiful grey. Will he be colourblind? He's number 5. Braes River 5.4, Royal Rhythm 4.4. Harold Marais is at 5.5. Foxes 9.2, Noble Affair 13.5, Meet Me in the Morning Cold at 14.5. Roller Ruler 11, Check My Pulse 18. Bit of money for Divas Doyen, come in to 55. We are off. Roller Ruler's prominent early on with Royal Rhythm. Lovely jump there from Harold Marais. I think we'll just call him Harold for this race. Roller Ruler's trying to stretch him here, keep the pace honest. Let's have a see who's going to jump well and who's going to fluff it. Can't see proper because of the greenery. Foxy's not jumping well at the back. Seems to be a little bit reluctant. Who's jumping well? Razor River is just pushing now. Roller Ruler for the lead. They're all settling in. Just the two at the back. Foxy's not doing too much. And Noble Affair, not exactly pushing along either. Come on, Harold. Get me off to a good start. It's always good when you can get off to a good start because you, you don't mind backing your next horse, do you? Your money's safe for the night if you're only having a quid or two on. Yeah, meet me in the Noble Affair is running a shocker at the back, being pushed along now. Just not engaging at the minute. Sort of hanging its head to the right as well. Looks uninterested. A little bit like Juventus last night, but we know what happened there. So, do you know the fences at Hexham? They look really nice, don't they, with the greenery? As the guide. But the trouble is, you can't see the jump from the side. Get the rails back. Harold's running well. Come on, Harold. Jimmy James is banking on you now to take the pressure off for the evening. Harold Dumaré. The commentator's got it right there. He knows how to pronounce the name. We've just been took though by Brazer River there. And also Royal Rhythm looks like it's going well. Just about 3 or 4 lengths behind. Travelling nicely. They're picking up the pace now. You've got to go some to outstay a grey though. Oh, he flew over that one. He flew over that, but Brazer River just a little push and he was soon back on him. I think he's going to have to jump well here because Brazer River's looking good. Takes it up now from Harold. He's going to have to. I think Brazer River's going to have to blow up here. Harold's not exactly chasing him. I think he's just hoping that he's pushing him now, though. What's that in third? Brazer River's run a good one here. Just a furlong to go. Harold has just someone's took the batteries out there. Divas, is that Divas Diane? Tell you what, Divas Diane, if there'd have been another 100 yards, would have won that. What a good run from Divas Diane there. Fraser River won it and won it well, but he was blowing up at the end, and Divas Diane, blimey. One to watch for the next time out. I tell you, and if there's money for it, I'll definitely be having a little look at that. Came from nowhere. Put that one in your book, in your little black book for the next time out. Maybe over a 2 mile one or something. Because it, it finished with a flourish there, did Divas Diane. Brazer River was just blowing up, and yeah, another 100 yards, and he would have had him. That would have been a nice little touch, wouldn't it? And if you backed it each way, well done to you. No non-runners, so that would have been quite nice. What's going on here? Next up, we have got Huntingdon in 840. 11 runners. There's no non-runners currently. There's a red hot favourite here, mostly sunny. We'll have to get a bit of a move on with this one. We've only got 5 minutes before the off. So this is the 1840 or the 640 at Huntingdon. My pension expert, your trusted advisor's maiden hurdle. It's over 1 mile, 7 furlong, 171 yard. Let's call it 2 mile. Going good to soft in places. 11 run. It's class 4, 4-year-old plus. £4,000 for the winner. Like I said, 11 runners, so there is no non-runners at the moment. What are we going to get on the predictor? We have got... Let's go through the betting first. Like I said, we've got a red hot favourite. We've got a red hot favourite here. Mostly sunny. 1.52 decimal on the exchange. United Front is at 7. Midnight Lion is at 10. Natchez Trace 22. Sunset in Paris 42. Vivid Pink 48. Bristol Hill 170. Golden Moonshake 410. Barbarossa 550. Saved Lizzie 560. Jack the Law just clipped 1,000 then, and somebody's took it. 770. Somebody just got 1,000 then, you lucky thing. That'll definitely trade in running. 2 mile maiden hurdle, and it's back again. £2 for 1,000. Who's feeling lucky? Who's feeling lucky? Let's see if we can have a little nibble there. Somebody's took £1. Well done. Surely, Jack the Law is going to trade at less than 1,000 in running there. Someone's had a little nibble, don't blame you. But mostly sunny, ridden by Harry Skelton, 1.5, so good money there. Let's have a look at the predictor. Got a few minutes till the off. The predictor is... United Front, 389. Mostly Sunny, 365. Bristol Hill, 302. Sunset in Paris, 282. Midnight Lion, 281. Natchez Trace, 257. Golden Moonshake, 256. Vivid Pink, 252. Saved Lizzie, 244. Jack the Law, 236. Barbarossa, 223. I think for me, there's good money now, blimey. Mostly sunny. Someone's ploughing money into this one now. He's 1.38 on the exchange decimal. Mostly sunny. He's not the favourite though on the predictor. There's no way I'd be backing Mostly Sunny. United Front, let's have a look there. That's more. United Front is 9.2. Let's have a see what time form says. A few with chances. Royal Rhythm enjoyed a good first season over hurdles for current yard and is fancied to make a winning start in this sphere. But the Chief... What am I... What the heck's gone on there? There's something gonna miss here with time form. That is from the race we have just watched. So what's going on here? Aye. There's something gonna miss there with time form. Let's see what we're all saying over at Timeforms verdict. We've got a different version of it here. Mostly Sonny's achievements on the flat don't quite match those of United Front, but the 5-year-old already has a run under his belt in this sphere, and it was a very promising effort at Southall, where he probably could have run out a convincing winner, but for a bad mistake at the final flight. It will be interesting to see what the market makes of United Front, and he is clear second choice ahead of Midnight Lion and Sunset in Paris. Yeah, for me, mostly Sonny's got somebody's ploughing into that. Not for me. United Front. Something's going amiss here on the exchanges. What's going on? All pause. All pause while the exchanges sort themselves out. Time to take a little drink, I think. Nope. Still not loading. Nothing we can do about this. We'll just have to wait for the Internet of Things to sort itself out. If the whoever's put a little cheeky bet on at 1,000, if you were hoping, no market's displayed. If you were hoping to trade it in running like I would have tried to do, this is what cocks you up in it, you see, when the markets go down or the internet doesn't work or... Still not happening. What's gone on here? It's only £1, isn't it? So it's probably someone who works at the exchange had a fat finger and thought, blimey, I don't want to be putting 1,000 in there. I know what I'll do, so that no one can trade out. I'll just take it off the Still not on. I'm assuming we're off. If anybody knows, let us know in the chat. It's not my internet that's working. The stream at YouTube's looking fine. So it could well be that it's just the exchanges that are down. And if you're looking to trade, that ain't good. That's not good at all. Let's see if we're back. Nope. This isn't good. Just watching a horse at Toulouse being a little bit unruly. 3 greys in this race. It's a bit unusual. They're all looking good though in the sunshine. Still can't get the exchange to load. Maybe it's just me having a problem, but if it's not, talk amongst yourselves then. Yeah, the exchange has gone down. Let's try something a little bit different. Does anybody actually bet with bookies on the horses? I never understand why, because the prices pretty much that you get from the exchanges are always, even with the charges, what is it, 5% or whatever, unless you're a big bear. It's so much, you get so much better prices. So if you've got the exchange up, let us know, will you? Here we go, we're back. We are back. So mostly sunny went out well there. Can't tell you any more than that because the exchange went down, so there's no chance to see what was going on. You're having a bet at Toulouse, 643, 1.2, 1 mile 2 furlong. They're going behind and loading, so good luck to you on that one. I'm not covering that race. The next race that we will have up, yeah, mostly sunny. I didn't see it, but I would have liked to. The next race for us is going to be the 1858 at Hexham. Let's call it the 7 o'clock, or so we don't miss it. The 6:55. The exchanges are not having a good time here at the minute. They're just playing up a little bit. So we'll go the old way. And we'll go with the mainstream bookmakers. See if we've got any non-runners. Can't see any. We'll line it up. Hopefully the exchange will have sorted itself out by then. Yeah, there's something gone wrong here. I think what they've done, they've got the time form wrong on the betting pages, so they're removing it, taking it down. Someone's panicked and they're getting sacked in the morning. But the exchanges are, they're all over the place. Just chat amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm just going to go and look for another job. Not me. Whoever's made the cock up at the exchange. There's a European Cup final tomorrow night, isn't there? Is that the Europa League? But we're on cricket tomorrow night. Let's go Hexham. Get the predictor up. We've got quite a few minutes yet, so we're not rushing. Still parading at Hexham. This is Northumberland County Show Novices Handicap Chase, Class 5 for 5-year-olds plus. Winner gets just over £5,000. It's a 2 mile 4, going good to soft in places. Predictor says no. Predictor says yes this time. So how many runners in this one? 8 runners, no non-runners currently. Can't tell you what the betting is on the exchange at the minute because it's still being an absolute bollocks. Doesn't want to load. So we've got, let's do the predictor first of all then. Hey Brother, 405. Warrior Story, 367. Shadows in the Sky, 359. Back by Jet, 323. Miss Watch It, 319. Rory's Story, 302. Edgewell, hey, the lads will be back in that, 275. And Ring Pretender, 265. Timeform's verdict. With a dearth of credible candidates on show, Warrior's Story is much the most likely winner on the back of his creditable course and distance effort 17 days ago when returning from a 5-month absence. The 8-year-old has been eased a further £3 since, and the drying ground will aid his cause. Miss Watch It and Shadows in the Sky can do battle for minor place money. So Timeform is going for Warrior's Story, and you can see why. And if you're going to do a tri-cast, are you brave? That would be Warrior's Story, Miss Watch It, Shadows in the Sky. Anybody at the exchanges working yet? Doesn't look like it. Let's try reload, see if that helps. No. Chat amongst yourselves while we wait for some proper prices. Oh, we can see on the exchange there. Warrior's Story. $3.65 on the exchange. It was forecast to go off at 7 to 4. So what's that going to be? Yeah, 2.9 something is that. Just off the top of my head. So there's a little drift there. Well, that was only the forecast. Let's see what was anybody we can rule out. Let's start off with that. Miss Watch It, not been around for 253 days. Can't have that. Rory's Story, 112 days. Not for me. Edgewell, 193 days. No. Hey Brothers, 26 days. Previously placed on similar going. But placed in a national hump flat race and point to point from 7 starts. Well beaten at 17 to 2 behind Getaway Glory when 9th of 12 on his chasing debut at Huntingdon over 3 mile. Having his first run for a new stable today. See, that sometimes that does make the difference, and running over 2 mile forward, he's safe. He's coming back in distance there, isn't he? Maybe that'll do the trick. Warrior's Story. Also, this horse has had one run wearing only cheap pieces without success. Winner of a hurdle race at 2 mile 4 on good ground, but that win was over 2 years ago. Third of 13 behind the White Volcano, beating 16 lengths. Lost 14 to 1, so not fancied on his last outing over in the chase over this course and distance. Good to soft earlier this month. See, that could be that could have just been the blowout that was needed. Right, let's see if we're back. Fingers crossed. Here we go. We are back. And we've sorted time form at the exchange. No non-runners. We've got Warrior Story 3.25, Miss Watch It 5.3, Shadows in the Sky 8, Edgewell 11.5, Ring Pretender 10.5, Hey Brother 9.2, Rory's Story 15.5, and Back by Jet at 32. For me, I'm going to go with Hey Brother, mainly because he's placed first on the predictor, runner-up in an Irish point-to-point before running to a fair level when making the frame both starts and bumpers. Cut little ice over hurdles though, and there are a few positives to take from his chase debut in a first-time visor omitted here. First run for the new yard. I'm going to go with Hey Brother for me. I'm hoping the new yard is going to do the trick. I like the price. Hey Brother 9.2. Let's give it a go. Got to be in it to win it. Hey Brother, runner up in an Irish point-to-point. First run for the new yard. There's nothing in this though that's outstanding, is there? Come on. And well, 10 on the exchanges now. Let's do a quick run through. Warrior Story 3.4, Miss Watch It 5.8, Shadows in the Sky 7, Edgewell 10.5, Ring Pretender 11.5, Hey Brother 9.8, Rory's Story 12, and The Outsider Back by Jet at 24, so not by much. Hey Brother's running number 1 in black and white check. Number 1. Well, that's not black and white check. It's got white with black spots. Get your colours sorted. Craig Nickel on board. Red cap. Walking in now. They're going to be off any second. Hey Brothers at the back, and they are off. Oh, I never like this. Hey Brothers almost right at the back, done deliberately. So he's obviously confident, but I never like that. Midfield. I don't like being out of the front. Just midfield, unless he's going to try and get his jumping in order and not get involved in any kind of barging or... Right. Warrior Story with Shadows in the Sky. Ooh. Aye, Warrior Story clouted that one. Oh, Hey, brother. Don't get left at the back. If you've backed anything, let us know in the chat. Ideally before the race. He's getting over all right, hey, brother. But they're not speedy jumps, if that makes sense. Let's see what he does here. Safe enough. Safe enough. Looks like he's got a good size to him as well. Hey, brother, 7-year-old. He's got an official rating of 100. 26 days since his last run. Ooh, that was a nice jump there. Nothing wrong with that. Still at the back, though. Coming up to the water jump. How's he going to go up here? Oh, lovely. Oh, he's making up ground now. He's right at the back now. On the outside, just getting a good look at the fences. Am I feeling confident? I won't say I'm feeling confident. Jumping well, jumping well. I'd say I was feeling optimistic. Bit slow over that one, but travelling well enough. Just covered up. Got his ears pricked. He's up for the job. Half a tail plait. That's what we like to see. Got a bit close to that one, but fiddled his way over it. Safe enough. Didn't lose any ground, really. That will do for me. Come on. Just needs to... If he can keep jumping like he has, he could be in with a shout here. If he can quicken and... Or just stay at the end, because I've got a feeling off looking at these, there's nobody going to quicken. Got close to that one again, clouted it, lost a bit of momentum, but no panic from the jockey. Hey, brother. Currently at 7 on the exchange, so not too bad, not unfancied. If you backed anything in this race, you wouldn't be thinking you're out of it at the minute, so nothing's completely out of it. Oh, I'm liking the look of this. I'm liking the look of the jockey. He's looking confident on Hey Brother. 6.8 currently on the exchange. The downside is the exchange is running slow or has stopped mid-race. So if you're looking to trade, unlucky because he's just giving him a little bit of a push there, just keeping him interested. Good jump there. He's currently in like 7th place, but he doesn't look to me like he's going to quicken. It looks like he might stay, but he isn't going to quicken, that's for sure. Now he's taking the whip to him already. And shadows in the sky is going well here. Although now the jockey's asking him and he's not. He's staying, but he's not quickening. Lovely jump there by Shadow in the Sky. Hey, brother's done nothing. Faded. Faded. Good race coming up there, though. Aye, aye. By Jet is going to run Shadows in the Sky close, but no cigar. Wins by two and a half, 3 lengths. And didn't look like he was going to get beaten at the end. Good win there for Shadows in the Sky. Shadows in the Sky. Point winner who failed to build on his promising hurdles debut last year. has taken a backward step subsequently to finish third on his second start in this sphere at Musselburgh. Looks vulnerable for win purposes. Well, stayed on well at the end there. I couldn't tell you where Hey Brother finished because he faded, but did all right. You know, just couldn't get that trick. Couldn't get into the race, but jumped all right. But yeah, jumped well at the end. Did Shadows in the Sky. Got a tongue? Has he got a tongue strap on? Looks like he's got a tongue strap on. It worked anyway. Next up, this exchange needs to sort itself out. It's just freezing. You know which one it will be, don't you? We've got a 7-10 at Huntingdon coming up. And the exchange is not playing ball. Huntingdon. $7.10. It's the My Pension Expert unlocks pension potential handicap chase. Go try saying that after you've been in a field all day drinking cider. Good luck. It's class 5, 5-year-olds plus. Winner takes just over 4,500. 6 runners. It's a 2 mile, 3.5, 2 mile fuller. Let's not mess about. Call it a 2 mile fuller. Get the predictor up and running. Actually, what we'll do the time form verdict first because I'm assuming, yeah, the exchange is not playing ball again. Who are in it? Who are when there's all of this money involved? And you can't sort the platform out. Time form verdict. Cal Vick might have been stretched by the longer trip here last month, so he's worth another chance to confirm the promise of his course and distance win. Ironheart is going through a good spell at the moment and is the obvious threat. Time form 1, 2, 3 is Cal Vick, Ironheart and Baghdad Central. Predictor is saying the predictor is saying Calvick on 479, Ironheart 413, Play by the Rules 321, Ted Rogers, if you know you know, Dusty Bin, Baghdad Central 311, A Dublin Job 310, Chantilly Rose is 267, then we've got 2 non-runners, Maulud and Bombay Sunset. They are both non-runners. I was looking at this. There's nobody. I would probably say A Dublin Job, 105 since the last run. It's pushing it, innit? Well, just over 3 months. I suppose if you really fancied it, you could back that, but Ironheart, 3 days since the last run. Is that too quick? Calvick ran 26 days ago. I think for me, off looking at this, play by the rules. Play by the rules. Play by the rules is the outsider at 32. Play by the rules. Don't let that put you off though. Failed to fire over hurdles last term and is hard to recommend on debut over the larger obstacles. Do you know, because I don't fancy anything else, and play by the rules is third on the predictor at 321. That'll do for me. Play by the rules it is at Huntingdon. The rank outsider, Iron Hearts at 3.05, Calvix 3.7, a doubling job 4.5, this is in running, Baghdad Central 12, Chantilly Rose 11, play by the rules. 29, 30. For me, play by the rules. Hopefully, first time over jumps might have schooled nicely, although the betting would suggest maybe not. But let's stick with it. Hopefully, that's what we are. We're going to get a biggish price winner. Only for £1, so he's gusting again from the exchanges though. Get it sorted out. If you're watching play by the rules, it's got like dark blue and light blue chevron. OBS is reconnecting, so apologies for this. We've got real static around at the minute. We've got another thunderstorm coming, whether that's got something to do with it. Reconnection successful. Hopefully everybody's getting the stream. Definite internet issues here. I'm hoping. Definite stream issues. I do apologise. It's not me. Not what you want, is it? Let us know in chat if you're actually seeing this, because it looks like it's dropping out. No internet. Apologies for the dropout. Fingers crossed we're back there after a dropout. Apologies. You can let me know in chat if we're actually streaming. I don't know. Anybody know in chat if we actually are we streaming or are we dead? Are we dead in the water? This is a problem, you see, when there's nobody in the chat, nobody can tell me that we've got issues. Spend all evening talking to myself. Absolute garbage, the internet at the minute. Looks like we are streaming, but I don't know, it just keeps coming up with no internet, so which is it? Are we streaming here? Are we streaming? It looks like we are. Let's have a OBS. Reconnection successful. Apologies for this. We'll be resetting the internet soon, so fingers crossed that will do the trick. Just fingers crossed, that's all I can say. Trouble is when you restart things as well. TP, who's in? TP, I can hear background noise, but not you, Jimmy. TP, you were back in the room. That's because I'm restarting the other laptop, and everything starts pinging and a ponging, and you don't want to pick that up over a microphone. Absolute garbage internet tonight, though. So many drop frames from YouTube. Probably some other plum in the building taking all of the internet, and I can guess who it's going to be. Going to ban them. Going to have to ban them. Right, let's see if we can get this opened up again. No, I don't want to set that as a default. This is not what we need on a live stream, is it? This is the joy of streaming live. Right. Let's see if we can get up and running. So the winner at Huntingdon was a doubling job. Lost interest in that one now. I forgot where we're up to. It's all gone pear-shaped. TP thunderstorm. Could well be. It could well be TP. Got a belter this afternoon. I've been logged out of that. Oh, my word. Never work with kids and animals or the internet when you're working live. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Right. Where are we up to now? We've got the Hexham, the 1928. Let's call it the 725 so we don't miss it. I'd sooner be early than late. I hope this doesn't start freezing again. Today's card at Hexham is the Lynn Siddall Memorial Handicap Chase. Class 5, 5-year-old plus, 8 declared to run. Winner gets just over £5,000. Going good, too soft in places. 3 mile and 41 yard. Let's get the predictor up. It's not been doing too bad, has it? Not been doing too bad. Let's have a look at the betting. We've got Dr. There's no non-runner, so that's good news. Dr. Scirocco, 4.9. Decimals on the exchange. TP says chill, Jim. About a 2-second delay. That's good. Well, I can live with that. Yeah, Dr. Scirocco, 4.9. Cool Moyne, 5.1. West Lawn, 7. Wavelength, 11. Royal Steel, 8.8. Ilion, 7.8. Have you got my money? 15.5. Arctic Breeze, 13.5. Let's have a butchers at time forms view. Dr. Scirocco resumed winning ways of course and distance 10 days ago and can defy a £3 rise back down in class. Cool Moyne pulled clear with a subsequent winner when finally off the mark over this course and distance early this month. Then looks the obvious threat with Elion best of the others. Dr. Scirocco currently a 4.7. Predictor, Dr. Scirocco, 441. Cool Moyne, 435. Wavelength, 416. Elion, 406. Royal Steel, 400. Have you got my money? 386. Arctic Breeze, 355. And West Lawn, 346. Who are we going to rule out on days since run? No one really. I suppose Royal Steel's 88 days, but that's not too bad. Anybody overweight? £2 on Cool Moyne. So what race's verdict, see if it differs from time form. Dr. Scirocco had West Lawn 4th behind when accounting for his nearest rival by a length in a Class 4 event over course and distance recently. Only £3 higher for that success. It's hard to look beyond Dr. Scirocco, but that price of 4.7, it's not too bad actually. Not too bad at all. But it's a competitive handicap, this. Still going down there. Royal Steel. 2-mile winner over hurdles who got off the mark in this sphere at Sedgefield off £2 higher in October. Below that form since, however, and others are more appealing. Wavelength. 416 on the predictor. 10 on the exchange. Wavelength. French Raider. Fair maiden hurdler in Ireland from Gavin Cromwell. An open chase account over this course and distance 2 years ago. Best effort since, returning from a lengthy absence when third at Carlisle, but below par both starts since. Never seemed likely to play much of a part when falling over course and distance 17 days ago. No, I can't have that. Can't be having that. Might be out for a bit of a school over the fences. Have you got my money? Gained reward for several good efforts in debut when landing a Southern handicap hurdle in October. Well held last two starts, 5 months apart, but shaped as if needing it 2 weeks ago. Makes a chasing debut. Hit the frame on both starts in points. So maybe this will be the debut for the chases. They run the other week. It was just to get fit. Have you got my money for me? At 16, bit of an outsider. Oh, TP. Have you got my money? I didn't see that, so apologies. Have you got my money? Now, I know it should be all one word, but have you got my money? How bizarre is that? Just looked up and there it is. Have you got my money is mine? Have you got my money is mine? Who's dropped a shoe there? Arctic Breeze is that? I think it is Arctic Breeze. Yeah, it is. Let's give you a quick rundown. Great minds think a shite. Oh no, think alike. We've got, remember, decimals on the exchange. Arctic Breeze. Alan Doyle's back on board now, no problem there. Not struck into itself or anything. Dr. Scirocco, 5.5. Cool Mind, there's money for that at 4. West Lawn, 8. Wavelength, 8.2. Royal Steel, 12. Elion, 7.4. Have you got my money? 15.5. Arctic Breeze at 17.5. They're at the post. We're a minute past, so they'll be getting ready to go any second now. Beautiful grey in this race. Royal Steel. But have you got my money? Waiting on the outside there. Nice and easy to spot. White with the cross belts. Stars down the sleeves. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to put in a good effort now. First time over fences. If he's schooled well at home, I think the handicap race he ran in last time could have just been the one to get him fit, blow away the cobwebs. And you know what it's like sometimes if they've schooled well at home. And we are... Come on, don't tease us. Don't be teasing us. Lower your flag. Let them go. Let them go. They're walking in. Nobody's misbehaving. Have you got my money? Come on. We're off. Right. Have you got my money? He's towards the front so he gets a good look at his fences. That's what we like to see. 4 of them vying for the lead there, so it's not like he's ploughing off on his own. I don't mind this. Have a good look. Jumps the first one like a stag. That's what we see. That's what we like to see. He's schooled well at home. He's out in front, so confident. Having a good look at his fences. Popped over that second one nicely. Cool Moyne, who there's been money for, is out in front. Second is Have You Got My Money? They've got a 4-length lead. They're going head for head at the minute. Long way to go in this one, though. 3 miler. 3 miler. You can always tell when the money's on. You start wringing the hands. Cool Mine's just taking it on now. But have you got my money? He's quite happy to sit in behind. Just give him 3 lengths. Drives into that one. Made a couple of lengths there, actually. Definitely has schooled well at home. He's jumping well. Didn't mind there either that Cool Mine just jumped across him slightly. Definitely confident. It's like a beautiful evening at Hexham to go and watch some racing. Ground's looking good. Jumped okay at that one. And Cool Mine jumped across him again. He's jumping slightly right, Cool Mine. So hopefully, have you got my money's jockeys, suss that, and he'll slit to the left of him. I won't want to be on the outside of him. They're all travelling well enough, though. They're all travelling well enough. Ring them hands, it always helps. This is a tricky fence coming up now because you just got the rise, and then at the top of it, ooh, he got over that one, did have you got my money? But because of the way these fences are set up, you don't see the rails because you've got the greenery, so you don't see the jump. It's annoying. Looks very nice, but get rid of it. Get the rails up so we can see everything. It's the equivalent of having goals in football and putting screens up so you can't see the size of them. Right, he looked like he jumped that one all right, but a little bit high. But I couldn't quite tell you because I can't see. Change it, Hexham. Come on. Cool Mine's travelling well here at the front. Oh, we've got a decent view there. Have you got my money jump well in second? Dr. Scirocco's travelling well. Beautiful jump there by Have You Got My Money? They're all in with a chance. There's nobody out of this. He stretched for that one a little bit there. Did Have You Got My Money? But he's going well enough. He's going well enough for his first race over the fences. He's doing all right. Jumped well there again. Lovely jump there. Made a good couple of lengths up on the leader, who's still Cool Mine. Plenty of money for Cool Mine as well. Dr. Scirocco in second. West Lawns in third. And Have You Got My Money's on the outside. Got close to that fence there, though. Yeah, he's just getting a little bit tired now, and I don't think the jockey's going to flog him here, as he shouldn't do, but you know what I mean. Is he happy for him to have a run over fences the first time out without getting him to lose his heart for the game? Yeah, he's gonna tail off here, but he did all right for the first circuit and a half. Still jumping all right though, but I think the jumping and the pace and trying to race just too much for Have You Got My Money? You can currently get 1,000 on the exchange if you fancy it. This is going to have a miraculous comeback. The pace is fast, apparently. So, number Elion's in with a chance here. Travelling well enough. Aye, aye. Elion's looking quite handy here. jumping well. Looks like he's got enough in the tank to quicken. But Dr. Scirocco in seconds, travelling well. We could have a good finish here. We could end up with a 3-horse finish here. Have you got my money's tailed off? I think he's pulled up actually, but first run over fences, did okay. Elion's travelling well. Dr. Scirocco can't quicken. Got into position, can't quicken. Coolmoyne has faded after leading. What a good run by Elion. Won well. Going away, really. Elion arrives in good order and finally off the mark over fences at Haydock at the end of March. Back that up when runner-up at Carlisle next time and not disgraced back over hurdles 10 days ago. A player. Certainly was today. Didn't disappoint if you backed him, that's for sure. What was the... Somebody's got a fat finger. £1.57 traded at 80. Although £15.40 traded at 48. There was some between 30 and 50. There was some money there for that. Somebody's had a stinker in that race. Lost a few shekels if you laid Ellie on. Right, Huntingdon, 1840. They're at the post. Let's get the predictor on the go. No joy there, TP. No joy there. So this is the My Pension Expert Handicap Hurdle, Class 3, 4-year-old plus. Winners getting 8,500. So a 3-mile one. Good to soft in places. The predictor is saying... Mole Court, 470. Planet Legend, 433. Midnight Reflection, 399. You Betcha, 393. Ballant Tubber Boy, 387. Back on the Lash, 385. Non-runner is Petrostar. And Edison Kent, 304. So we'll look at the betting quickly before we're off. Mole Court is 3.1. Planet Legend, 4.4. You Betcha, 6. Midnight Reflection, 7.8. Valentine Rubber, 9.8. Edison Kent, 19. Back on the Lash is at 60. For me, let's see what time form says. Planet Legend, well suited by the step-up-in trip when narrowly beaten at Ludlow last month. Can gain compensation here. You Betcha and Mole Court rate the principal dangers. I've got a feeling on You Betcha. 27 days. We're off. Right. You Betcha for me. You Betcha. I'm not backing it. But You Betcha. Got 3-mile one here to go. Mole Court's travelling well. As is Planet Legend, no dangers there. You Betcha could be for a quick study. Could be the one. Molecourt's still looking good on the exchanges. Planet Legend's still there. You Betcha's alright. Don't forget to let us know in the chat if you're having any bets. Give us a share, give us a like, click the notifications bell. We've got excellent connection, so there's no excuses. CP says great connection now. And a kiss. That's what we like to see. And that's what we like to hear. You Betcha's just starting to struggle a little bit. Molecourt still at 2.5. Planet Legend 5.4. These are all in running. Midnight Reflection 6.2. Back on the Lashes 80. Edison Kent 27. You Betcha's on the drift slightly now in running. Molecourt still holding price at 2.52. Planet Legends coming in a little bit, 4.6. You Betcha on the drift now. Midnight Reflection 5.2. Could be putting a good performance in here, looking like there's some strength there in running. You Betcha's on the fade. Soon be going into the 20s, I can tell you. I can just feel it. Molecourt 2.5. Planet Legend 4.4. Back on the Lashes gone 1,000. Edison Kent 36. Looks like it's going to be between Molecourt and Planet Legend. Maybe Midnight Reflection getting into it. In fact, of looking at this, Midnight Reflection for me, says TP. In with a good chance. In with a good chance. It's one of 4. One of 4. You Betcha's still there. Starting to drift now though. There we are in the 20s. You Betcha won't be winning from the Molecourt 2. Planet Legend 4.2. Valentine Rubber 6.2. Midnight Reflection 11.5. You Betchas are gone. Ain't going to be winning today. Molecourt's been well supported all the way through in running. Going to be between Molecourt and Planet Legend, it looks like. Slight outsider, Balintubber 5.4, 4.5 coming in now. Molecourt drifting. Balintubber Boy 3.5. Planet Legend 1.6. Looks like Planet Legend is going to take the win here. Molecourt nowhere now. Planet Legend 1.5. Balintubber 4.2. 2.7. 1.C. Balintubber looks like he's going to do the bizzo here. Or is he? It looks like there's a good finish, that's for sure, between Planet Legend and Balintubber Boy. And also Edison Kent. Edison Kent and Balintubber Boy. Balintubber Boy is going to do the bizzo for sure. There was some panic there from Edison Kent at the end, but Ballintubber Boy takes the victory, unless we're going to get any steward's inquiry or anything like that. The betting on the exchange was strange at the end. People reluctant at 1.01, which is unusual. That was unusual, that, the betting. It looked for a long time like Planet Legend was going to do the business. Went odds on, as did Mole Court. Ballintubber Boy was obviously odds on. But just for a brief time, so was Edison Kent. What did he get down to? Edison Kent got traded at 1.71, was the lowest. Yeah, very strange that. So I don't know what went on there. Next up, we have got Ballintubber Boy. Ballintubber Boy. Unsuited by the slow ground at Kempton when last seen in November, but scored over course and distance good to firm prior to that, and has been successful after a break before. Not out of things. Definitely not out of things. Right, let's move on. Let's get to Hexham, the 7:58. We've got 10 minutes. There's no non-runners. They're still parading. Let the sunshine. Let the sun shining. Right, this is the Stone Acre Best for Suzuki and Mazda Novice Hurdle. It's a class 4, 4-year-old plus. Just under 5k for the winner, 9 declared to run. It's 2 mile 4 furlongs. Let's have a look at the betting. We've got a firm favourite here. Rocco Vango 2.16 decimal on the exchange. Reform 4.5. Wise Move 9. Conquer the Breeze 8. Powers Dilemma 17.5. Westerdale 38. Major Champion 280. Paris Circe 300 and Norse Reaver 370. That'd be a nice tri-cast, wouldn't it? 3, 4 and 8. You can book your holidays for that. Time form view. Reform should improve for the step up in trip and is preferred to penalise winner Rocco Vango. Multiple winning pointer, Wise Move, is an interesting newcomer. Wise Move, is there any money? Let's have a look. 8.8. 8.8 and on the drift. So unless the money's coming late, not fancied. What's the predictor saying? We have got, it's close at the front. Powers Dilemma 375, Rocco Vango 374, Reform 363, Wise Move 315, Conquer the Breeze 297, Westerdale 269, Paris Circe 245, Major Champion 236, and Norse Reaver 232. Off looking at this, Powers Dilemma, Rockavango, Reform, the winner's coming from them three. Anybody been out for any length of time? Westerdale is a newbie out there. Paris Circe, 90 days, so it won't rule me out, but can't be having anything from previous runs there. Powers Dilemma, Rocco Vango, An Irish Raider last out 65 days ago. Reform. 46 days. Let's have a look at the betting. Powers Dilemma, Rock of Angor, Reform. Well, for me, of looking at this, Powers Dilemma placed on the last of 4 starts in Irish points, but that was back in 2022 and ran to only a modest level, both starts in novice hurdles. 2022. Right, what am I missing here? 17 days ago. 17 days since last jumps race. 7-year-old carrying 11 stone 2. Not got an official rating. Could be anything. I'd like to see some money come late. I'd like to see some money come late. Conquer the Breeze. Let's have a look at Conquer the Breeze. I'm more inclined to go with Conquer the Breeze. Showed modest form in 2 maidens on the flat for A. Slattery and similar form over hurdles for this yard. Running best race when 2nd of 12 in a novice hurdle at this course 17 days ago. Further improvement needed. Further improvement could be on the way. TP says Midnight Reflection for me. Alright, let's have a look again. We've got a bit of time. We've got 4 minutes till the due off. TP, what are you fancying in this one? I'll run through the... I'm thinking Conquer the Breeze. Hoping he can improve. Rock of Angor, 2.08. Reform, 4.6. Wise Move, 10. Conquer the Breeze, 8. Powers Dilemma, 20. Westerdale, 36. And then you've got the rank outsiders, Major Champion, 310. Paris Circe, 320. And Norse Reaver, 530. For me, it's going to be Conquer the Breeze. 297 on the predictor, which is alright, 5th. But if there's improvement there, then could be in with a squeakier. Quite like the price, 8.6, a little bit on the drift, but nothing too bad. Conquer the Breeze, I'm locking in. Tell you what, you don't have to test your spelling, and it's in front of me as well. Conquer the Breeze. Let's lock it in. Right. Conquer the Breeze. Money coming for Rock of Angor. Conquer the Breeze, there's money coming for. Hey, that's what we like to see. Conquer the Breeze. 17 days ago, last run. Just a quick shout out to tonight's stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use discount code JimmyJames and get a 5% discount on all online orders. If you're watching this, don't forget to give us a share. Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and click that notifications bell. Then I can tell you wrong probably what we're going to be watching on the following day. Tomorrow we are watching England v Pakistan in the T20 in the cricket. I don't know where I got it wrong, but I must have had a brain fart or something like that. But hopefully, Conquer the Breeze is going to win here. And if you've followed me in, you'll be thanking me later. Ooh, blimey. Conquer the Breeze has come right in now. 4.4 on the exchange. Let's have a look for the colours. He's number 2 in case you are colourblind. He's like red, burgundy, with I think he had a black horizontal stripe, a thick one as well. Jockey is Danny McMenamin. Come on, Danny, bail me out. Not had a winner tonight yet. This one, what price did we get on at there? 8. Could trade that out now for a nice profit already of about £2.60. Don't think we'll bother. We'll let him run. He's got my quid on at 8. A nice £7 profit. Get my money back nearly. Right. We're at the post. We've passed the off time just. So we will be getting ready to go. The walking to the breeze is 4.2. Lower your flag, Mr. Flagman, and let's get going. Reform's just buggering about at the back of it, throwing his head about. The jockey is still on board. Might just delay the start ever so slightly though, while he gets back with the herd. And we're off. So at the front, taking an early lead is Rockavango with Wise Move and Paris Cersei. But we're not bothered about them. We want Conquer the Breeze. So Conquer the Breeze is number 2 if you're colourblind. And if you're watching on the TVs towards the inside with a red breastplate there, or a breast strap, whatever you want to call it. You've won a good clip here, actually. Saying these are novices. Do you know, I'm feeling confident here. Conquer the Breeze is 3.7 now, in running. And he's towards the rear. You know, there's only got 2 behind him. Well, he's got 3 behind him now. But somebody fancies this. We were lucky we just got on at 8 before the money started coming in for him, just before, well, 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes before the off. It's not nailed on for a win, is it? It doesn't work like that, but he's obviously fancied. Conquer the Breeze. Rockavango is still money for Rockavango in one running. Wise Move, currently in the lead. We've got Conquer the Breeze on the inside. Travels low over his fences already, you can tell. Been schooled well. Paris Cersei, he's trading 300 on the exchange at the minute. He's in 4th place and he's going all right. I wouldn't feel that confident about laying them prices, that's for sure. Maybe the bookies at the course are just equalising the books up a little bit. Yeah, that's why. Can't jump. Get back to school, Paris Cersei. Still not panicking there on Conquer the Breeze. And Conquer the Breeze is not looking amazing. He's not looking bad, but there's more money coming in running. He's still only got 3 behind him. So obviously, somebody knows something. Somebody knows something there. Unless somebody's confusing. Is somebody confusing? Is somebody confusing Power's Dilemma with Conquer the Breeze? Conquer the Breeze? I've been looking at the wrong horse. Number 2, I've been looking at Power's Dilemma. Ah, this is why. What a plum. I should have put my glasses on. Either way, I'll take it. Conquer the Breeze and Wise Move. It looks like it's between these two. They've got a good 10 lengths or more. Wise Move's travelling well, though. But now I'm looking at the right horse, Conquer the Breeze, in 2nd place. Oh, the jockey just sitting there. He's loving this. He knows what's going on. Although Wise Move now is aye. Like he had a little bit of something happened there. What's going on? Conquer the Breeze now being laid at 1,000. Like somebody's took the batteries out. Literally, in the space of 10 steps, he's going to probably finish last. He's getting a whack now. There's going to be some happy bookmakers here. Although Rock of Angor's going to win this, it looks like, from Wise Move. Oh, the bookies are going to have had a right touch there. Somebody panicked then as well, laying Conquer the Breeze. he went, big money went for 1,000 almost instantly as soon as the batteries went out. Blimey, what happened there? The betting on the exchange was as interesting as watching the race. I was watching Power's Dilemma as opposed to Conquer the Breeze. But yeah, Conquer the Breeze. What happened there? I mean, the jockey give him a couple of good cracks there. Ears were pricked, but he just couldn't. He was just going up and down on the spot. Just couldn't quicken, couldn't stay. All that money that came for him, what was that all about? What was the lowest he actually traded in running there? Conquer the Breeze got as low as traded at 2.38 he actually traded at in running for not massive amounts. But yeah, something amiss there. How much got traded at 1,000? 1958 traded at 1,000. Somebody just wanted. You ain't getting your money back from that, though, are you? Wow. Whew. I wonder what the jockey's going to come back in and say now. Right, we have got 2010, 8:10 at Huntingdon coming up. This will be the Don't Retire Without My Pension Expert Handicap Hurdle. Class 5, 4-year-olds plus, winner gets 4 grand, 9 runners. It's over 2 mile, 3 furlongs and a half. Well, 137 yard, but we want quibble over a few yard. Predictor is showing us that there's one non-runner, VE Day, confirmed on the exchanges. Let's go through the betting quickly. Bread and Butter 2.98, GM's Prince 7.6, Scudamore 8.2. Could it be? If you know, you know. Huguenot 10.5, Ballyvaughan Bay 15.5, Alioski 10, Lighthouse Milk 12.5, Miss Applejack 21, Nadim 30, and like I said, BD non-runner. Time form says Bread and Butter has fallen appreciably in the weights and gets the nod under a good value £10 conditional. £10 nice to have off your back, innit? Having taken a big step back in the right direction when third at Taunton last month, Miss Applejack, a fair bumper winner, could improve, switch to a handicap following a break, while Scudamore is entitled to strip fitter for his recent outing and merits consideration also. Let's have a butchers at the predictor. We have got Bread and Butter 455, Scudamore 373, Nadim 371, Ballyvaughan Bay 371, Alioski 363, Lighthouse Mill 351, Miss Applejack 351, VE Day is a non-runner, Huguenot 324 and GM's Prince 300. So out clear is Bread and Butter. 27 days, an Irish Raider since its last run. Bread and Butter 3.1 on the exchange at the minute. Scudamore 26 since his last run. 7-year-old carrying 11.9. Let's have a look at for a bit of value there. I'd sooner have Scudamore at 9.2. Scudamore ran creditably after 10 months off when 7th of 11th in a handicap hurdle at this course and distance 26 days ago, unable to sustain effort. Entitled to strip fitter for the outing, can't be ruled out. That'll do for me. Scudamore. I won't be putting any money on it, but it's got to be Scudamore for me. Can't be going with Bread and Butter, although on the predictor he's somewhat clear by. He's in first at 455, then you've got Scudamore in second, 373. But, yeah, not for me. So I will be going Scudamore. Good stream strength now, so hopefully that'll stay this way. Just watching a Foster's advert from years ago. We've got the updated one. Foster's Shandy. Right, we are off at Huntingdon. Scudamore is the pick for this race. Quiet in chat tonight apart from TP. Thank you for your company. Hopefully we'll have a bit more interaction tomorrow night when the cricket's on. And it is on tomorrow night. England taking on Pakistan in the first T20 International. Can't remember where it's at, but we will be watching it here. Should be some good action. Hopefully the weather plays ball. I know we've got some some storms around, but fingers crossed. If it doesn't take place for whatever reason, then we've always got the football to flick over to, which I'm assuming most people will be watching, but people will be covering that anyway. So let's do the cricket. Let's be a little bit different. And if you're worried about it, no spoilers tomorrow night. If you're watching the cricket, we stick to cricket. No mentioning the football. So don't worry about that. If you want to record it and watch the football later, once the cricket finishes, you won't be getting any spoilers on here. Unless some idiot puts it in the chat. We can't control that, but you can always... You don't have to look at the chat, do you, if you're that bothered? Right, let's get back over to this race at Huntingdon. Looking at the exchange. Bread and butter's at 3. These prices are in running now. Decimals exchange. Bread and butter 3. GM's Prince 6.8. Scudamore's at 8.8. Pogono is 10. Ballyvaughan Base 17. Alioski 11.5. Lighthouse Mills 17. Miss Applejack 8.8. Good performance. And Nadim is 23. If you've had a bet, let us know in the chat. Any questions you want to ask, feel free. I did have Huntingdon on stream. It's just not playing ball. So apologies for that. But we are going to watch it on the exchange. Bread and butter still at 2.5. GM's Prince 6.2. Scudamore's at 9. Hagenose 11.5. Ballyvaughan Bay 15. Alioski 17. Lighthouse Mill 26. Miss Applejack still in there 8.6. Nadim 29. We'll be getting to the meaty end of this race pretty soon. Bread and butter still 2.86. GM's Prince 5.3. Miss Applejack's 8. Scudamore's at 7. The chat's still working. If you're watching this, feel free. Bread and butter still 2.8. GM's Prince 5.1. Miss Applejack's drifted now. Alioski's coming a little bit to 9. Ballyvaughan Bay 14. Pogono is 8.4. Lighthouse Mills 150 out of it looks like. Nadim's 48 out of it. Lighthouse Mills 1,000, so I'm guessing, because I can't watch it on stream at the minute, internet is just turd. Bread and butter is 2.1, 3.05 now, 3.25. Bit of pressure coming in from Alioski here as well. Hagano 1.6, that's looking strong. Nadim, what's going on there? 7, 8.6. Looks like Hagano was favourite then, but Alioski's coming in to finish strong there. Hagano and Alioski, I don't know what's happened there. Looks like Hagano's going to, I'm guessing it's a 4 to finish. Hagano's at 1.4, 1.2, 1.05. Alioski's at 10 drifting, so I'm guessing Hagano's your winner. I'm guessing. What's going on here? Open widget. Let's open the widget and see what happens. Yeah, Hagano's strong. Must be closer than you think, but nobody's gone 101 yet, so Nobody's gone 101. Somebody has just at the end, although they didn't quite get it because betting was suspended on the exchange. So that was a little bit, looked like it was a good finish, put it that way. Right, let's get over to, stop doing that. Let's get over to Hexham. Next up, we've got the 828. 7 runners, no non-runners, so that's good. Still parading, plenty of time. Let's get the details up. This one is the Northumberland County Show Handicap Hurdle. Class 3, 4-year-olds plus. Winners getting almost 8,000. 7 to run, no non-runners. It's a 2 mile 4 furlong handicap hurdle. We have got, let's have a look at the betting before we do that. Close. This looks like a good race. Harto Duderis is at 4 decimals on the exchange, remember. A Law of Her Own, 5.6. Less Legacy, 5.1. Well Educated, 7.8. Palm Beach, 12.5. The Churchill Lad, 9.6. Not What It Seems is at 13.5. Time Forms View. Harto de Dairies and Well Educated, 1st and 5th respectively in a 2 mile handicap here recently, are both on appealing marks and could be the 2 to concentrate on. The latter is entitled to come on for that run and should finish closer this time, but Harto do Dairies, try saying that with no teeth in. Harto do Dairies overcame late mistakes and traffic problems that day, and he is taken to strike again. A back 2 form, Not What It Seems, would be a threat, while A Law of Her Own is interesting on her second start for the Skelton Yard. So that's why the betting here is quite open. Tricky race this. This could be one for the predictor. It's going Palm Beach 420, the Churchill Lad 393, Les Legacy 389, Well Educated 373, Harto Dudaries is 369, A Law of Her Own 365, Bringing Up the Tail, Not What It Seems at 331. So Palm Beach is quite clear on the predictor. Has anybody had any time off? Palm Beach 92 days, we can live with that. Not What It Seems 108 days. That's really want to go past 3 months personally. But Palm Beach. When it's so close like this and somebody's so clear on the predictor, why not look at the predictor? Because everything's got a chance. Time form comments. Time form comments for Palm Beach. Here we go. Irish Raider. Dual winner over hurdles, but most recent success was over 2 years ago, and he has been more missed than hit since. Has undergone another wind up and cheek pieces refitted. Well, if the wind up has done the trick, maybe the first one didn't. Maybe throw in the cheek pieces as well. They're refitted. I'm going to give it a chance. Going to put my faith in the predictor. Palm Beach for me. Palm Beach. And let's be honest, at 14, no, the rank outsider, just a quid, that'll get me money back and a few shekels for maybe put a little bet on the cricket tomorrow. Who knows? But we've got to win this baby first. You got to be in it to win it. And we're in at 14.5 on Palm Beach. Just checking that stream. Let's make sure that we're all good. Let's make sure that we're golden, as they say. So, the stream's going well. I've just had a double check. We're at plenty of kilobytes and there's only a short delay as well. Let's do a quick run through of the prices. Hartour Dudary is 3.8. Less Legacy 4.9. A Law of Her Own 5.6. Well Educated 7.6. Palm Beach 14.5. The Churchill Lad 10. Not What It Seems is at 15. Let us know in the chat what you've been backing. Don't forget to give us a share, a like, a subscribe, hit the notifications bell, please. Quick shout out to tonight's stream sponsor, which is jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. No, Sean's there waiting. You'll be waiting for the orders coming in so we can get them packed tonight, get them out tomorrow, so your pets can be well looked after, whether it's a tortoise, whether it's a rabbit, could be a gerbil, could be a chicken, could be a horse, could also be a human, because they also do jodhpurs, hats, crops, rugs. And we had some nice rugs in. Dog beds were another good one that he had in. Have a look around Jalex. Have a look around the website. Plenty of stuff in there you'll like. Some good tonics as well. We've only got 3 minutes till the off. So it says going down, but they're actually at the start. So Palm Beach for Jimmy James. Now at 15 on the exchange. He's in bright yellow. If you're colourblind, he's number 7. But you won't miss him because he's got big white cheek pieces on. And he's in yellow. Yeah, there he is. He's looking good. He's going to bring home the bacon for Jimmy James. We'll be eating well tonight when he romps home by a nose. Quick run through the betting before they're off, which will be any second now. Hartour Dudary is 4. Less Legacy 4.6. A Law of Her Own 5.4. Well Educated 8. Palm Beach 13. Bit of late money. The Churchill Lad 10. Not What It Seems is at 14. If this is your last race, I hope it's a winner for you. It's going to be our last race at Catch It Live first. We'll be getting ready for tomorrow night's stream, which is going to be England v Pakistan, T20 Cricket International. I don't know why they've moved it from tonight, or I must have read the wrong date, or that's more like it. I don't think they moved it. Just hope we have some good weather. If not, if it is rained off, we will have a backup. And don't forget, it starts earlier as well. Can't remember the exact time. But we've always got European football to fall back on. And hopefully there'll be more people in the chat. It's the community that makes it. Otherwise, it's just me talking and telling you what I've backed. If you've had a bad day, you can always come in here and vent. Right, they're coming out onto the track now. The starter's getting ready. We've just gone past start time. So the flag is up. Come on, Palm Beach. He's going to be at the front. Any chance we're going to be able to trade him in running? I reckon every chance. Come on, Palm Beach. You can do this. We've got this. And we're off. We're off with Palm Beach. And I won't mistake him this time, that's for sure. He's not hanging around. We could trade him now for a nice little profit there. How's he going to take this first hurdle? Took it like a fence. Not a good sign. Far too high. Far too high. You'll get away with it for so long, but only for so long. You took that second a little bit lower and better. Looks like he needs these cheek pieces the way he was looking at the running rail then. He's 7.8 in running now. He's got a good 7-8 lengths, I would say, lead there as well. He's letting him run now. Maybe this is why he's got cheek pieces on. Let's get ringing these hands, see if it helps. That's the good thing about the hurdles. What on earth was that? He almost stopped at the first, put the brake at that hurdle, put the brakes on, and bunny hopped over. That's not how you're going to win any races with a hurdle. You need to be low and long with these hurdles. That's too high. Definitely, like you can see why the cheek pieces are on. I think I've done my money here with Palm Beach. Yeah, after that jump, he's still out in the lead, but I mean, 12.5. He's going to have to buckle up on the running if he's going to be going at pace. If he's going to try and jump like that. Well, he's jumping on like fences. Can't do that with hurdles. Giving away too much time. Looks like he wants to be too good over the hurdles. Can't blame him. It might be a good chaser in years to come, but I mean, he's 7-year-old already. Surely he can do a little bit better than that. He might surprise us and come up with a get over the last. Just changed his legs there coming into this hurdle, so that was a bit better. That was better. Just changed his legs coming into the hurdle. And again, yeah, did okay there as well. Changed his legs again. So maybe now the jockey and horse are in sync. Come on, Palm Beach. Maybe that's the trick with him, getting to change legs just before the hurdle. It might work. Might lose a little bit of pace, but at least if he's going to be comfortable and not jumping over them like Needs to be low and long, low and long. Still travelling well at the front as well. Oh, you were laying him at 15. I bet you're sweating a bit now, aren't you? Regretting it. Nice jump there as well. 3 hurdles to go. Looks like he's got a bit of pace on the flat as well. I mean, nobody looks worried about him. Oh, low there, but that's because he's getting tired. But that was all right. That's how he should have been jumping all the way through. He's there to be shot at, though, that's for sure. It's going to be some race this. I'll be watching it again later on if he does win. With a few less nerves. Come on, Palm Beach. Well educated, travelling well. He's there to be shot at. That's a sharp rise at Hexham, innit? 4 furlongs to go. 2 jumps. Jumped all right there again. Likes jumping double-footed, though. He's being pushed along now, but... Go on. Try and stay on. Ooh, who's that? Heart ordered Aries is travelling like an absolute dream if he can quicken. This is going to be a good 3-horse race at the front with Heart ordered Aries, well educated and a low of her own. Palm Beach couldn't do it, but good effort. Back to schooling though. But this is going to be a well educated race, I think, from Heart ordered Aries trying to get back, but he's not going to make it. Good race that, well educated. Well, slim pickings tonight, as in 0 winners. But we've had some fun, that's for sure. Quiet in the chat, I'm surprised. I thought somebody would have been joining us tonight, but then again, it is Tuesday, isn't it? And it's been quite nice, few thunderstorms and that. We need more in the chat, that's what it's all about, community. Word will spread though, but with your help, it'll be even quicker. If you can, please spread the word, share the links, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and click the notifications bell. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. We need all the help we can get. Tonight's stream sponsor is jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. We are going to be back tomorrow night and we are going to be watching, weather permitting, England and Pakistan T20. Just waiting for the bit rate to go back up. And we'll have a great evening. So come along and join us. Feel free to use the chat. That's what it's there for. Any comments, any tips you've got? Have you put a bet on? Who do you think's going to be winning the cricket? Ask us any questions. That's what we're here for. Cricket, I know it's 2020 is faster paced, but we've always got time to answer questions, haven't we? Have a bit of a chat, bit of a giggle. Put it on while you're watching it. And we will be joining you tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in or thanks for watching. I'm Jimmy James and I'll see you tomorrow evening.